going on, you guys? We got to the channel, it's your boy Big Dog. Back with another One Take review. Today we got one for Black Clover episode 130, which kind of was like a recap episode, but I still quite enjoyed it because it had a lot of funny moments. It kind of like starts off with all the Magic Knight captains, squad captains, and they're coming out to the Clover Kingdom. Their people are praising them for the good work they did. What's his name is posing as Julius because Julius doesn't want the people to see him as a kid, because that'd be weird. Everybody gonna be wondering like, hey, where's the King kid? I get it. Everybody gets it. I didn't know that only a few people knew about it. It's like the Magic Knights, few of the Magic Knights, them. And like the people they keeping it from is the Clover Kingdom. Not even the king knows. And it's just kind of weird because when I'm watching it, I'm just thinking about the show. Overall, I think like maybe this stuff may come back and like hunt them towards the end because I think there'll eventually be another betrayal and it will be like exposed that hey, Vengeance is not the person everybody thought it was. He was a part of like the what happened against him, and they'll start exposing all the other people. I'm thinking that's gonna happen way down the road because like the people still love Vengeance. Like, oh, he's the guy who saved everybody. Nozel was on the front line, and the Nozel fact is definitely true, and the Vengeance fact is partly true because like hey, the last thing the people saw is like the tree. Taking out a lot of these people, but it's like a lot of the things on the Clover Kingdom. I'm not gonna say are built on lies, but they kind of like deception because, like I said, the Vantage stuff, the Julia stuff, even the King Augustus, who I absolutely hate, one of my most hated characters since like Gecko Moria from One Piece or Hercule from Dragon Ball Z. Like I absolutely hate the guy. And he wants to come out and get his shine. Of course, he's a goof. He doesn't really know what's going on. He wants to show off his light magic. And then Yami and Jack come through and just completely destroy it. And they're just like, they were just fighting. And they ended up there, which is totally ironic. But it's just like, I get it for those characters. Like, oh, that was the day. Oh, shoot. And like, then you have people talking to us about them. Like, oh, Black Bulls, I heard they got a devil in there. It's like, yeah, people also the people who save y'all and the people who go steady saving y'all in the future, who got the best chance of like saving y'all. So I like the fact that they don't get a lot of the credit because I think they just that kind of like shows how genuine they are. It's like, no, I don't have to brag about what we're doing, but what we're doing actually matters. And that's when some stuff seems like that seems more genuine when like you just do it just because you know it's right and not so for a name or anything like that. Then we get to the meeting with with the squad captains or whatever, and they're just pretty much going over everything that's about to happen. The fact they got to train all of their the Magic Knights in order to become at least stage 1, which honestly makes me wonder. If you train all your current Magic Knights to become stage 1, I know probably most of the captains are stage 1 or above. It would have been easier to me if I'm like power scaling because this is what we do in shonen anime. We always power scaling, okay? It would have been easier if they said they have to be like stage 5 or up. You know what I'm saying? Got easier to scale it. If you get that everybody's a stage 1. There's not no different levels of stage. I'm pretty sure there are different levels of stage 1, stage 1A, 1B. You know what I'm saying? But that's just gonna be the most difficult thing. Cause I know Black Bulls finna train their ass off. Everybody finna train their ass off and get super strong. It's just I think when I still look at it though, I'm like, huh. Everybody's a stage 1 and the captains are also stage 1 or probably above. Like it confuses things for me a little bit. I wish it would have been more like, hey, stage 5 is good enough to fight. And like you have to be like, I get it. Like maybe you still even if you're then they could have just said even if you're stage 1 you still can't be the devil by yourself. But like that's just the only thing. I'm just like everybody gonna be stage 1. but you still gonna know some people aren't strong as others. That's my only thing that I'm just going to know just from watching anime, and this show just in general. But Julius runs it by Damnatio. I have to call him Damnatio because Damnatio is a terrible name. Uh, let's just be honest, it's a terrible name. Damnatio sounds better. So yeah, I'm calling him Damnatio. He is still kind of like, well, he's like cool with it, but he's still kind of an asshole. Granted, because it's like, hey, this guy has a devil in it, but like, there are other things that you can be worried about than this guy. Like, where the hell were you when everything was going down? Now that I think about it, like, what were you doing then? You know what I'm saying? I didn't see you put in no work, so hey, take your punk ass on. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I don't like him at all. I get why he's doing. He's all for the betterment of the Clover Kingdom, but still an asshole. Nonetheless, everything clear. Magic Knights. A couple people tried to like, hey, I no longer want my job as a captain, but it's like, dude, I forget y'all. I get it. Everybody had a different situation and so on and so forth. It's okay. It's okay, and that's kind of how Julius is. Julius is very forgiving, but I do want to see him like kind of like rage out a bit. I think that'd be nice to see, especially since he's in like a kid form. I think he still like has the wisdom of the older Julius, but like since maybe he's a kid, maybe his tempers are a bit quicker. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like waiting to see him like lose it a little bit. But overall, the episode was like very, very informative, and it just kind of like goes over like stuff we already knew, like the everybody's about to train, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, it was funny too. It did have some pretty funny moments, and I enjoyed it. You guys let me know what you thought about that in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Stay safe.